What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's been a long time coming, and to be honest, this game has been a flop in my opinion. We know it's still in the so-called early stages, but it's been going on almost like 3 or 4 years in development, and this game has officially lost its momentum, it's lost its hype, and I think the fans feel a little bit let down and they've moved on from this game. But let's have a go today online and let's see if this game's improved. I know they've updated the game a few times and added a few fighters like Amir Khan. I think added Lomachenko. Who else did they add? A few heavyweights, I think, like Tommy Morrison, and a few other fighters. But in any case, let's give. Who should we? Big Crawford at welterweight, and yeah, man, I was really excited about this game initially. It's a shame how this game turned out, man. I mean, I think that they announced things way too early. And yeah, I mean, initially, or if you look back on my channel, I did say that the problem with creating a boxing simulation game, trying to master and portray like all the intricacies and techniques and details in boxing into a game, is that it's a game, and at some point it's going to give, you're going to find rule breaking and game breaking sort of rules put in the code in, because they're trying to simulate real boxing, and here's a game at the end of the day. So I think that's where they found a bit of a problem with the development here, because the game becomes stale. A lot of the times you need to be in the perfect position to land shots, otherwise you'll be throwing shots that theoretically should be landing, but because of the detail on how they've made the game, it makes it impossible. Let's see if they've cleared that up. Let's see if they've made it a bit more fun.
12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is...
All the seats have... These athletes have promised us more.
Let's see what we can do.
If they deliver.
The game always feels nice moving around though. The fluidity of the fighters do feel good.
Got his gloves up to block the left jab.
Just feel it's still a little bit clunky, and
through the hook, didn't land.
Game just feels weird.
Nice counter shot.
Punches apart. I don't like the animation, but look at that right hand. It's so like
We've both covered thousands of boxing matches in a day, but I don't think I've ever been to a venue quite like this.
This is that place you want to say, I fought, I beat.
It's terrible. You would never throw straight like that. I'm working Mickey HD 96 here.
Fighters love being in this venue as the audience is right on top of you, and they will be.
And I have not played this game for ages as well, and I feel like I'm out working Canelo a little bit. He's landing, but I'm choosing to stand there.
Tap for tap.
To land these shots, which I know I'll get through. I'm going to hurt him with the hook. The left hook is going to be the shot I'm looking for here.
Nice counter shot with the right hand. And he misses with the left uppercut.
I know that's a new animation they added, actually, this slip move here. The game's not bad, but if I was Steel City, I would take this, because look, it's Steel City's first ever game, which is a massive ask to do this, and it is very impressive considering this is their first game. Hats off to them, it's amazing. But in terms of perfecting it, to making them, the best boxing game, I'd say maybe sell it over to EA in contract, to say you still want to be a part of the team, yeah, to monitor it, make sure it's going along the right ways of your vision. But get them just to refine the game, make fix these issues, man. I mean, people been asking me. They keep asking me, when's that Undisputed game coming up that you was talking about? And I'm just like, bro, I don't even know what's going on. Seems as if the team's made a bit of a halt as well with their come to some sort of realization. Slow things down with the release of this piece.
This counter puncher is going to wait for you to
move first. Even Canelo should have landed a lot more shots. It just feels awkward sometimes. And that's what I was talking about the game being a little bit broken in some sense. There was no reason why Canelo shouldn't have landed those shots on me there.
That one will count. Good counter right hand again.
Yeah, that was just unexplainable what happened there.
Just a moment. Nice exchange here from both men.
Oh, nice boxing. Oh, lovely.
Great counter right hand there. Beautiful counter punch. Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Fails to score.
I mean, the game still has a lot of potential, man. It still has a lot of potential, but they need to score it out still. Come on, man. I don't know what you're doing.
Missed him with that uppercut. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Those animations really annoy me. I'm not even sure if Still City would even see this video. I doubt it. But if anyone involved with them see this, one of my recommendations is he's fixing the slower animations of stepping off on the back foot and throwing a shot, and it's like the underwhelming animations of the non-power shots when you're throwing the straight rights and so on. Moving back, throwing the straight rights good, nice, quick, snappy, looks good. A lot of the other times when you're throwing the right hand in this game, it is a bit underwhelming, man. And still sort of the same thing where it's at, really. I feel like the shots are landing a lot more, like they've opened up the hit windows. Because I feel like before, a lot of punches were like not landing. Where it seems like a lot more punches are getting through. Let's try a heavyweight bout now. Let's be JOE FRAZIER. I heard they added a new animation, the leaping left hook with old Joe. Smoking JOE FRAZIER, so let's have a play and see what he's saying. And I'm interested to see if EA will ever resurrect the Fight Night series. Going off Fight Night Champion, that game was bad. Amazing game, yeah? Bad in a good way. When I say bad, that game was so sick, man. Like, and that's on PS3. If you go back and play that game, and you just think about that being on the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, it makes you think, why the hell did EA Sports stop developing Fight Night? Because they was on a real good trajectory of getting to like a real simulation of boxing there. They sort of hit the nail on the head with that game, the story mode, you know, the prison fights, bare knuckle. That was a real good experience, especially on the PS3. And I expected at that time, when we get to PS4, PS5, Fight Night, the boxing games would have come such a long way, and it looks like we've gone backwards with Undisputed, and that EA's decided to stick to the UFC purely. We may never see a good boxing game ever again, ladies and gentlemen. That is sad, isn't it? And I really hope, man, I just hope EA Sports at some point decide to bring back Fight Night. They need to do it. They've got the recipe, in my opinion. We've got Knockben as Muhammad Ali. A record 121-84 with 4 losses. 192 wins, 88 losses. A lot of those losses were disconnects in the first stages. I'm not joking. About 30, 40 of them. Just mid-fight, disconnects, and then I'm just a loser. Just resulted me in a loss. I didn't disconnect. But that's how I got about 30 of my losses. in the early days of Undisputed.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck.
Let's go. The thriller in Manila.
Let's do it.
Oh, that is a joke. Oh look, thriller not in Manila. And that was happening to me loads and loads when Undisputed first come out, and it would just result in me in a loss. I had about 40 of my losses like that. Let's try again. See if we can get into a fight. And again, man, I don't know. My internet's good. It runs good with everything. I've got good, high quality internet. Don't have any issues with anything else. So that seems to be something that Undisputed still has an issue with. Let's get into another ranked game. See if old smoking Joe Frazier's will come through for us. See if we can get about. UFC 5 though, that's something to be excited about, man. That should be a really good combat sports game, as they are. UFC 4 was pretty good, and again, EA Sports with their 5th entry in a title, they should be developing it to a quite high standard of good detail. I hope it's not a copy and paste thing where they just copy and paste in UFC 4 to 5 and add in a few bits. I hope it is they sort of rebuild what they've done with UFC 4 and redefine a lot of the stuff they're doing to make it more in depth, rather than just a copy and paste experience that EA does with a lot of their games. Let's hope. And there's actually some news. There's some pre-order information on UFC 5, and obviously we know there's a trailer coming September 7th or whenever it is. Sometime in September. Yeah, man. Excited for that. Not long away from that reveal. And let's see now. We can get some working with our boy Joe Frazier. And it looks like we're taking on Deontay, the Bronze Bomber,
and next
Wilder.
to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
28-15-3.
Back home.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Deontay Wilder, 6'7"
Going for a
Deontay
good bout
Wilder.
here.
Smoke.
I'm going to swarm him, guys. I'm going to stay on to him.
This bout,
We welcome you to
You know what? Actually, I'm not. I'm going to outbox him with my jab for a while first. Let's see what we can do here.
deliver.
Oh!
Blocks the jab. Caution being thrown to the wind.
Alright, let's get into him now.
Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. Keep an eye on this slugger, as you know.
I feel like it's a bit sluggish, man. Why is he so
That's
slow?
his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Terrorized them into not wanting to.
Joe Frazier feels good though to play as.
See the shot leaving.
Aside from the slow ass body shot. That's ridiculous. Because of my stamina, let's have a look. No, he's just slow.
He's going to keep his elbows tucked into the chest so he can avoid
love
the
that leaping
pain of
left
those
hook, though. That
body
is nice.
shots. But that leaves more opportunities for headshots. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close.
Joe
so
Frazier.
close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster.
Joe Frazier onto Deontay Wilder here. Onto him.
Carries away that left hook.
Joe Frazier feels good, you know. He feels a lot better than what I played with Crawford. Joe Frazier feels good. He needs to speed up the body shots.
Chins, by the way.
So those body shots are ridiculously slow, but he feels
perfect counter lane. This round's still up for grabs.
He
with
feels
just 10
good, man,
seconds
to
to
play.
go.
Yeah, he feels good to play. Oh snap! Yeah, man. So this is a different experience, you know. For what I've played with this is completely new to me right now. Like, I'm actually feeling good about this as Joe Frazier, because it feels like specifically he fights very well to like his style. If that makes sense.
Counter punching.
It's just the body shots need to be worked on a bit.
Not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
Yeah, that's nice combination.
You've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows.
Yeah, look, that is sick, you know.
You've got to try and push them off balance, because they will just stay in your face.
Yeah, this is a complete. So
That left counter was
I think they should do this with each fight. Add little intricacies that bring out their style, because as you can see, they added this little slip motion there. That is very Joe Frazier-esque, and the leaping left hook.
beautiful counter punch.
You know, add these little animations to really put that exclamation mark on the fighter and their style. Add that realism to it.
Fails to score with that left hook.
And Frazier feels quite fluid as well. Like, even when the stamina low there, felt a bit slow, but didn't feel too clunky. And the way you can go body head with Frazier, look at that. Oh my goodness, I'm absolutely working in here.
He's in some serious trouble.
Oh my goodness, that was devastating. What a combination by Smoking Joe dropping Deontay Wilder on his ass. Vintage Joe Frazier, left hooks galore. We're going to get the finish. We're going to finish him. Round number 2. Oh, what a shot!
So final 10 seconds to the round, and he is looking really sharp.
Yeah, man, it's weird. It's weird, but Joe Frazier feels like a more complete fighter on this game out of everyone that I've fought. Like, everyone sort of feels almost default, like they're very similar with how they play as. But Joe Frazier feels very unique in his style. Like, maybe it's the way he stands in that, these little slip animations they added, the lead left hook, his inside work feels good. Combinations feel good, just the body shots, as I mentioned, are a bit slow.
There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight.
But otherwise, man, he's feeling good.
You don't get paid any extra for overtime.
A perfect counter shot. He threw the hook, didn't land. Nice job by him to block that jab. Nice counter shot. Lands with the right counter. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
What could they change?
Oh, whoa!
Imagine if he knocks out this legend.
Oh, Frazier.
How is he still on his feet?
Frazier hurt after that attack from Deontay. Oh! Oh!
Good counter
Oh, no.
punching for both these athletes. Is this the beginning of the end for this legend?
What? Come on, Frazier, recover, baby. Recover, baby. Recover, baby.
Trying to cover up
Oh!
defense, but he's buzzed. I don't know if he's going to survive.
Oh!
Apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead...
Oh, what a shot from Frazier!
Despite what the judge... Oh, Wilder just got...
Oh, what a beating. What a beating Wilder just took there. With a scare of a shot coming through from Wilder. Good recovery from Frazier. How did he win that round?
See if he can keep his momentum going.
I'm going to bust him up badly now, boy. I'm going to bust him up. Oh.
Good punch. Nice job landing with that right hand.
This game don't feel too bad. Everything I said prior, as Joe Frazier, I mean, is void. I mean, all those things I said, it feels good as Joe Frazier. They've done a good job. And I like to see this same sort of work on the other fighters, man, to really bring them to life, make them feel like themselves, feel like he's actually got his control over the boxer.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've got in the ring with fighters like that, and you punched him, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Nice
Big
work.
shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Why aren't they keeping their gloves up? They are giving us a high-tempo show. Catch and shoot.
Oh, I'm going to swarm him now again. I'm going to bust him up on the inside.
This fighter has not shown us much defense at all. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Oh, what a round.
You know that bell was sweet music to his ears. There's the bell to start round 5. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again.
Joe Frazier on the attack. Forward pressure.
Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have a quick burst. Boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Oh, how did I get rocked? I hit him with some big shots there. Survive, baby. Survive, baby. On your jab.
He's been in wars before. He knows what to do. But can he do it?
Get off me. Get off me.
Back down. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the
Get
pace,
off me.
Then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Great counter right hand there. Can't score with the right hand. Nice. Smoking Joe. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. They got the momentum.
I feel like he's gaining on me. I feel like I've hurt him. I feel like I've hurt him and I can finish
Really
it.
strong round. Let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You'd like to see this fighter protect themselves a little better.
Oh, nice.
Good left counter that lands.
Oh!
Not a lot of defense here at all.
JOE FRAZIER.
Nice job landing that left counter punch.
JOE FRAZIER moving nice and smooth here.
Certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Left counter punch will score. Blocks that jab. Neither man really defending themselves. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Ooh. Slowing down loads here, guys.
Here comes round 7. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
All right, let's see. I've got to start boxing.
Nice counter shot. There's no way.
Oh, no! No! He's got me, guys. He has got me. He has got me. I'm gone. Doesn't feel like I can keep up. Stamina's low.
They'll make it up, and this fight continues.
I've got to fight my heart out. I will not take no for an answer.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Power, that power might be the do or die. That power.
It's Frazier
What?
in trouble.
Survive, baby. Survive, baby. Yeah, look, brother. Come get me. Come get me.
Defense is not an option for these two. There's no way.
No,
survives
no,
this.
no, no. Oh, oh. Oh, oh, no!
Go, may go. As we enter the final tip.
Oh, no! Oh, oh! Oh! Woo!
It's planned. Round 8, and we're off again. We got
Go,
knocked
man.
down in the last round. Let's see what we can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff.
Left counter score. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
No!
He's been setting up this moment the entire fight. He's got to cash in now. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
this fighter to show some defensive ability. They exchange punches. Both men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of defense here at all. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Punch, counter punch. That was almost a 10-8 round. And we enter the ninth. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Counter right hand again. Good counter punching from both these fighters. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. Smoking Joe may go.
No, 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 no! He's done me. He's done me. Done me. Done me in. Done me in. I haven't played this game for a long time now, as I said, man. My first sort of session back. I'm getting whooped hard styling.
At some point the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Still fight my heart out.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second.
Relying on my one left hook shot.
You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
That counter shot lands. Nice offensive.
Oh, I could do him.
Counter.
I could do him.
He blocks.
Oh.
Counter punching.
Oh, I'm gonna do him.
Neither man really defending themselves.
Uh-oh. Triple left hook from Joe.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Is Frazier in trouble?
Oh no! Jeez.
What a huge momentum swing that's gonna. There's the bell for
Jeez, I'm getting what? Look at that scorecard. I gotta stop him. I gotta stop him. And I will.
No, in the corner now, they're saying when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go, because you know they're going to shake your leg. And that's it.
Oh,
Yes! Yes! Get up! Get up, you sucker! Get up! Call me the KO King for a reason, baby. Get that ass up. Get that ass up. Ooh. Get that ass up.
Well, they're back up on their feet.
I want to do him.
I'm not sure why. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you can't think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him. The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
There's a counter shot. Both men step back for just a moment.
Trying to run from me.
There's a counter shot.
Oh.
Neither fighter willing to slow down. Deontay
Yes!
Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble.
Yes! Done it. What a fight. What a fight. Glad you were here to witness this bout. And I changed my mind about the game. It's looking good. feeling good, especially with Joe Frazier. If they continue doing this with all the characters to make them feel really like themselves fluid, then yeah, man, the game has a bright future.
What a shot! What a shot! You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably
Great game.
heard it.
That's for Joe Frazier though. Let's play with another fighter and see. I mean, we played with Crawford, and he wasn't. I'd have felt he felt a bit clunky, and if it was fluid. I know Roy Jones feels decent as well to play as. But let's see. Let's go for Alexander Usyk. Plays Usyk. We pick Usyk, but Rocky Marciano showed up. Yeah, man. So after playing that game, I can gladly say that Joe Frazier specifically is fun to play as on this game. My first fight was with Crawford. Felt a bit clunky, and obviously the game cut, opponent left and that. And second fight of Frazier felt really good. I had a great fight against Wilder, and now I'm going to try Usyk. But it's looking actually quite bright. But I just feel that in terms of their marketing and the strategy they had, it kind of flopped because they should have had a fun game to play. They shouldn't have let us deal with all of the bugs and the unfun gameplay, the clunkiness, the punches not landing properly, all of these little things. It just drove the players away, I think, and they peaked too early with the attention. They could bring it back, but they'll have to do a re-campaign, like re-campaigning the marketing side of things, I mean, and they could bring it back. But it's just the faith, I think, has been lost, and the trust has been lost. Well, let's see where it goes by the end of the year. I'm giving it. I'm looking at the long haul. I'm not expecting this thing to be any different by the end of the year, but let's see where it goes. Could be well improved. Almost 2 minutes wait time.
Welcome into the WBC.
Let's go.
We've been waiting a long time to see these two get it on. Alongside
Muhammad Ali,
Nelson.
It's action
Nookban.
night.
It's time for
Sure,
our
faced him
tale
recently.
of the tape. And of course, here he is. Alexander Usyk, 6'3",
Come on.
198 centimeter reach.
God, I love towards the intro.
And he'll be taking on Muhammad Alexander. He is.
This bout is scheduled for
one of the hottest tick.
Alright, let's go. Let's get it. Let's see Usyk.
In round one.
We've got a box.
Both men step back for
We went on the inside of Joe Frazier. Look to swarm and brawl. I work the inside shots now. We're gonna work
Both
our
these men
boxing.
showing exceptional chins, by the way. Lands with the right counter. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Good counter punch. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. counter punches are the best.
Counter right hand again. Nice counter shot with the right hand. He parries that left jab away. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Left counter punch will score.
Usyk feels a bit decent as well. He feels good, man.
Right hand.
Feels like quite decent. Yeah. Yeah, come.
Scores.
Yes. Yeah.
Good left hand. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
There again? Yeah, no, I'm doing it. Making a got my mate T who's jumps on the we were playing Resident Evil 6 with at the minute. He's jumped on a few of the live streams. We played Resident Evil 4 that we didn't stream, but we streamed Resident Evil 2 remake, and we're going to play Resident Evil 6 co-op. Keep your eyes on that. Just joined us here, and yeah, man, just replaying Undisputed. It seems a bit better since we was playing it last, because you remember it was a bit blocky and clunky, and it felt like quite an incomplete game. With JOE FRAZIER, it's quite good at the moment. They've improved it quite a lot, to be fair.
They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious.
Manny Pacquiao will be good on this game as well. I don't know why they didn't get him on this. Got a whole load of fighters. Let's hope he can get on there as well when the game's ready.
Through the hook, didn't land. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter.
Usyk's hooks are quite slow though.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very slow, especially in comparison to FRAZIER. Obviously FRAZIER was fast. Usyk is quick, so I don't know why his hooks are so slow. And those are the things that I mean, where the game just feels like, doesn't feel like, it feels weird, because this isn't like Usyk. Whereas JOE FRAZIER felt very much like himself. Usyk feels good, but little things like that just kill the fluidity of the game as you're playing and fighting someone. You literally can't use the hooks because it puts you so much at a deficit because they're so slow.
Showing exceptional chins, by the way. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Beautiful counter punch.
Yeah, boxing seems a bit tidy on this as well. Not seeming too bad.
He's got to do something different.
Can pull off some nice boxing combinations and so forth.
Let's get it started in round 3. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Catching me off guard a little bit.
One of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again.
Oh yeah, I
be
forgot
smart,
about the check.
Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here. Counter punching.
Yeah, like little things like this, like the moving forward jab, if you guys can see here. Just like quite slow, man, like not feeling too snappy. And look how quick the backhand is though, when you're moving back on the back foot. It's a lot quicker than just the jab forward, you see. Little things like this, man, make me feel just... I don't know why they can't fix things like that. Jab needs to be going out there quick.
You've just got to use brain there.
Nice exchanges.
And then obviously make it slow on the power. If you want to make it slow, then make it slow on the power jab.
Skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Anyway, I'm letting him win this round because I'm just playing around a little bit. Let's get to work on him. Put a bit of pressure.
A very competitive round between these two.
Pressure on him now. Oh.
He gets out of the way of that left hand.
Where?
For just a moment. Very competitive
How they both feel like that.
With 10 seconds left. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so.
And for the boxing fans, we've got Dylan White got pulled out because of the drugs thing, so it got cancelled this fight between AJ and himself this Saturday, and he's a replacement opponent, Robert Helenius. So that's going ahead, and that's going to be interesting. Let's see what AJ can bring to the table. See exactly how much he's improved, because he should be stopping the likes of Robert Helenius, but
no doubt
you can never know with Anthony Joshua, do you? You never know what Anthony Joshua's coming to fight.
Single minor mistake.
So one who draws first.
I'm getting whooped a little bit here.
That's what you've got to look at. If you've hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job.
Ooh.
Good counter punching for both these athletes. Great counter right-handed. And they figure out
Usyk. He hurt badly. Down. Don't think I'm going to win this one. Ali's a beast on this game. But yeah, it's just the only thing with this game is we've got to remember it was announced 3-4 years ago or something now, isn't it? When they released it, and I just think it's come far too long. We're waiting way too long for it to improve. It's coming together slowly, but it's just a bit too slow for my liking. Don't know how long Steel City want us to wait until the game's done, and what exactly they're working on every day. Because to be honest, the game's improved, I think, but it hasn't improved that much.
Left counter scores.
Still a long way to go.
He just missed with that left. So final 10 seconds of the round.
Even that animation there where I was dropped from the body, it looked terrible. There's no, just like, from me standing up and it instantly just on one knee.
Shot lands. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
Looking like I want to lose this one. Great.
And there's the bell for round 5. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. You know
the hook's
out
just
there
too slow.
When you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go, because you know they're on shaky leg. They're a gnat's here away from getting stopped.
Fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there, because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Why sit in the pocket when your punches are this slow? Figure out the combination to this safe. You'd like to see this fighter protect themselves a little better.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
When you've got a fast fighter, they will cut you to ribbons, and they know it's a matter of time before either you get desperate or the referee jumps in and saves you. This is a natural gift.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Yeah.
Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute...
Both of them, yeah? No. Crazy. Is that, what's that? Is that a documentary? Is that documentary? Oh. $3,000.
On to the 6th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Punch, counter punch. And he misses with that jab. One moment changes everything, especially in this division.
Oh, but Usyk's uppercuts on the other hand are very quick.
Here from both men.
Rotted, but his hooks are slow. Okay. Noted.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you.
The big Ukrainian in big trouble. A much better game plan here. Oh my, the Ukrainian.
Shit. Getting down to the body. So I'm going to lose this one.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down. Okay, final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp.
Done up. That's it. Next time, I don't think I'll be able to get up.
His legs are gone, but somehow he's still in this fight.
There's always a way back, don't
Comes round 7. 2 knockdowns in the last round. What do we have in store here?
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
That left counter was perfectly timed. Left scores. Nice punch.
We're back. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to try and survive.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
We know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Perfect punch.
What?
They both want the knockout.
Oh.
They both want a knockout, you can tell.
Oh! That's bad, man. That was terrible.
So it's onward and upward.
And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Undisputed at this point, August 2023. This is where we're at. The game is not bad, slowly building up. Some fighters are clearly well more developed than others, like JOE FRAZIER. Feels like you're playing more of a complete game and it's a lot more fluid when you're playing as him. Other fighters feel quite incomplete, a bit clunky. Just sort of Usyk with the slow hooks and just the weird sort of stamina depletion so quickly. But long way to go, man, long way to go. Steel City, you dropped the ball with this one. Promoted this way too early in my opinion, and now have a long way to go until you have a real product where the fans and the gamers can have trust back in Steel City. In my opinion, I think you should honestly sell it off to EA, get another company behind it, be a part of the development team, and get your product out to the fans in a complete fashion. Until next time, have a good one.